What's going on, YouTube? Blade Edge here, and coming at you with the knife video. I thought this might be a good one for people that are a fan of the Benchmade Bugout, or people looking at getting knives. And Bugout's one of the first knives a lot of people see and hear about. Definitely one of Benchmade's greatest hits by far. It literally exploded and took the knife world. So they've come out with a few variations since the initial release of the Bugout. So I'm going to talk about 4 that I have right here in front of me, and see which one maybe right for you, or if you're looking at getting one and not sure which one you should spend your money on, maybe this will help you out a little bit. And let's get started. So you have your Bugout 535-2. This actually has G10 scales, but we're gonna pretend it's the CF Elite, just so we're being honest. Then we have 535-3. We have the 535-4, and then we have a custom Bugout. So it's kind of funny. I told myself, like, I'm not a Bugout guy. The Bugout's not for me. And I was sitting here the other day looking over my knives and like, wow, I have 4 Bugouts, and I'm saying, oh, that's not for me. Obviously, I have to have some sort of attraction to it if I have 4 of them. I mean, it's not for no reason. So we're going to talk about the difference here between them. And so just to start off, the blade length on all of them is the same, 3.24 inches. The weight varies just a little bit between each. I mean, in my opinion, it's not enough to even notice, but some people, I guess, count ounce per ounce. So just a quick rundown. The stock -2, and I'm just going to call them -2, 3, 4, and custom. So the -2 is 1.8 ounces. The 3 is 2.02 ounces. The 4 is 2.5 ounces. And I don't have a weight on the custom here, but I would say it's probably about 3.2 if I had to guess exact. And they all have an overall length of 7.46 inches. So the price, just to break that down, maybe that's all you're looking for. You got about $148 on this one, $255 on this one, $233 on this one, and this one altogether, I think it's at about $275, give or take. And over $200 is quite a lot to spend on one of these. I fully agree with that and fully understand that. And I mean, $148 for just your stock Bugout, for most people out there, this is all the knife that you're ever going to need. It's going to do all the tasks that you're asking of your knife. I love the drop point blade on these. I think it's a very attractive, perfect size drop point, and it's got a width of 1 inch. And the way it goes with this handle, just perfect. Sometimes simplicity is the greatest thing. And I mean, they have good action. They have the axis lock that's, trusted, strong, durable. And don't listen to what people say about Omega springs. Find out for yourself. If they break or something happens, then gripe about them. And if not, then don't even worry. I fell into that trap a little bit of, oh, I don't want to get that. It's got them Omega springs. Them damn things break. I've never had one break. I don't know anybody personally that's ever had one break. And I've had quite a few Benchmades and quite a few that I use on a daily basis, and never an issue. So that to me is a moo point. All right, so that's the 535, or that's the 2. So the 3, the thing that attracted me towards this one, that made me want to pick it up and spend the $255, is that, sorry about that, the S90V steel. I really wanted a knife that had that, and this came out, and I thought that was perfect. And along with the carbon fiber, the pops of blue that they have in here, it attracted me towards this one. So I decided to pull the trigger and get it, and I like it. I think it fits perfectly. I have zero complaints. Oh, I'm missing a screw in the handle. That's what I get. Yep, I noticed it. A little embarrassing. It's alright. I'll get one in there. Alright, and then the Dash 4 that just came out. This one has aluminum handles, and I really love this. I call it sunburst pattern. I don't know what it's called, but I love this pattern on the handles. This one's got the pop of red. Instead of the back spacer like on the 3, we got barrel spacers on the 4, and this one is sporting M390. And M390 is one of my favorite steels. I think it's a great steel. M390 used to be the king of the steels. Like, you knew you were getting premium when you had M390, and I think it's, you know, kind of starting to take a backseat to some of these more premium steels, but it's still top of the line. It's still top notch. It's still on premium knives. It's still a great steel. It's well rounded. Holds a good edge. Easy to sharpen, in my opinion. A lot easier to sharpen than S90V, but S90V will hold an edge forever. I've had zero problems with chipping or anything like that, and I use all of these. I normally carry one in my little fifth pocket of my pants, or sometimes back pocket, or I just throw it in a bag when I go to the gym. Just kidding, I don't go to the gym, but I need to. Alright, and then we have the Custom, and this one I bought a Bugout from Smoky Mountain, and it had OD green handle, but I got it because I wanted the M4 steel. Sorry, a little dirty. I wanted the M4 steel, so I got it. And then I bought the titanium flytanium scales to put on it, and I bought this back spacer that was just titanium, and I anodized that blue. Thought it gave it some cool color. I ordered blue screws, and I actually did order purple on these, but the screws are supposed to be blue, and I got purple, but it all kind of matched, so no big deal. And yeah, so this is the Custom one, and so you can see, oh, sorry, and this one has the S30V steel, the steel that's on pretty much every single knife that's made right now. So all 4 of these have different steels, and each steel is different in its own right, and has its strengths and has its weaknesses. So I think the most well-rounded out of all these, I think, would be the M390 or the S30V. Toughest, I would say, would be the S90V, and that's right up there with the M4. M4 for me was a lot easier to sharpen, and yeah, so I mean, they're all, these 2 are strong as hell. This one's decently strong. They're all good. I'm not so good on everything but the steels yet, so if I said anything wrong, go ahead and correct me in the comments, and I'll remember that for the next one. The action on all these is pretty much the same, but the sound's a lot different, and that's one thing I really look for in knives. So I don't know if you care about that, but that's the sound in all of them. This one sounds the best, second, third, fourth. So anyways, so is it worth it spending the extra money for a different Bugout than just the stock one at about $150? If you're just getting a knife, just to have a knife, just your first Benchmade, or just to throw in your bag, or you want to take a knife camping and you just need a knife and you're not sure which one to get this one. hands down, $150. You're saving yourself $100, and like I said, this is all the knife you're gonna need. If you're collecting and you're just starting to collect and build, and you want to get another one to throw in your collection, one that you're gonna love to look at, it's a great one to have. Go for this one. $233, and easy to maintain. If you're looking to have some fun, build something of your own, obviously custom's the way to go. Benchmade also has a custom shop that you can put together a bug out that you want. They get a little bit pricey, but like I said, I think I'm about $275 into this one, so I'm not sure how much more over they are than that. And if you're looking for something for steel that is, the edge is going to last a long time, you're not going to have to worry about it, and lightweight and everything, then this would be the answer. But I mean, $255 and $235 is quite a bit of money to sink into, in my opinion, a smaller knife like the Bugout. I'm attracted to them just because of their steel. I collect knives, so I like having all the different ones, and I will admit I like the way they look. I guess I could say I'm a Bugout guy. I normally carry big tank knives, but I always carry a small knife with me too. And as of late, that small knife, unless I'm doing one that I'm planning on reviewing, is normally one of the Bugouts. But if you're looking for a strong knife, and there's a lot of stuff in this price range that you can get. You can get a mini Adamas or a full size Adamas, and these have CPM crew wear. These are excellent. I'm gonna do a review on this coming up soon. Stay tuned. And so it's all gonna come down to preference and what you're looking to get out of it. If you haven't had a Bugout before and you're not really a collector, and I mean maybe you want to get a couple knives or are gonna start out, I mean hands down this one. I mean, 148 I think still is a little bit too high for what this is at its base form, but there's a lot of deals normally you can find. I saw this as low as I think $115 it was for a while on one of the sites. And I mean, it's a great knife. It's a great starter knife. It's a great intermediate knife. It's a great collector knife. This has a lot to offer. It has the same thing to offer as these do. These just have the added benefit of this. Now, what I would like to see, what I think would be cool, would be the S90V with the aluminum handle. See where I'm going with that? Yeah, that would be the tank Bugout, in my opinion. I mean, this one's great, but little swap, you're gonna see that coming up. And yeah, so I think that's all I got for you guys today. Sorry this video ended with make up your mind, but yeah, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Let me know what I could do differently. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future, and please subscribe. I think I just hit 50 subscribers, and if that's the case, I'm going to be doing a knife giveaway towards the end of the week, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the drawing and stuff for that, so I will post a video letting everybody know on that. And hope you guys have a great night or great day whenever you're watching this. And real quick, my favorite one out of all four of these, I love this one. This one kind of came out of left field for me. I wasn't planning on getting it, decided one day to pick it up, and I love it. This actually hasn't left my pocket since I got it a couple weeks ago now. The only thing I have to say, and then I'll end this video, I apologize. The only thing I have to say is this one came with a great edge. This one came with a great edge. This one came with one of the worst edges and grinds I've ever seen on a knife. And this one came with not a great edge. It should never have left the factory with the edge that it had on it. and it did, and that's kind of a bummer to me. I know people say that Benchmade's quality control is going up, and that's awesome. I've gotten a couple Benchmades that were absolutely perfect and fantastic, and I was really stoked on that. But I've also gotten some recently that are just horrible. And if they can't get their sharpening down, then just go to machine sharpening instead of sharpening by hand or however they're doing it, because it's letting a lot of people down, and it's sad to see. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that is one thing to be aware of. If you're not good at sharpening, and don't want to wait, or haven't sharpened, or don't have a sharpener, and it might be a little bit risky, I would say, to get something like this, because if you get it and it has a wonky edge and you don't want to wait for the time to send it in, get it fixed, and send it back, it's either sharpen it yourself, which it wasn't fun. I normally have fun sharpening, and this steel sucked to sharpen. I think in the future I'll be able to get a little better at it, because I found some pointers for myself. But that would be the only thing I would say. That was the only hesitation I had about getting this one, was how the grind on this one was. I was a little bit disappointed when I did get it, but it's M390, so it's not that hard to sharpen. But that's the only thing I have to say about that. I hope you guys have a good evening. I already said that. So like, subscribe, comment, massage that subscribe button, tickle that little like button. Just kidding. Have a good one, guys. Blade Edge out.